Hello, welcome everyone to our webinar. It's at lunchtime. It's Friday lunchtime, so we'll try and keep it as brief as possible. But this is an amazing opportunity, and thanks for sparing us the time to allow us to talk about it. What we're looking at here is it's unlocking leadership potential in your candidates. So we've reached out specifically to recruiters in the West Yorkshire area with this opportunity that you can go to your candidates with and have them progress into a better role. I'm just looking for how do I click the slides on? Just looking for the controls. I haven't got a slide clicker. Why is it gone? Well, regardless, whilst I wait for the slides to magically change, if they do, I'll tell you a little bit about me and about the Coders Guild. But then I would like to go on to talk about what's in the course and the specific offer that's out there for you. So I'm Crispin Reed. I'm the CEO of the Coders Guild. We're a training firm with a social mission, head office in Leeds, Avenue HQ on East Parade. We have this motto, industry-led, community-driven. That means that all of the training that we do, we specialize in very specific digital vocational training, and it's all very much industry-led. Everything is super current. It's an ever-changing industry, and we're super reliant on the industry connections that we have with the trainers who train our work and help us devise the training. They're all industry professionals rather than trainers. And the community-driven part is also super important to us. That is everything that we do, we're looking to deliver value back to the communities that we operate in. So they could be geographic and West Yorkshire, or they could be demographic, or they could be technical. But we're always looking to deliver value back to our communities. If I pop to the next slide, which got our agenda, I'm going to try and keep this as short as possible. It being Friday lunchtime, and we've all got things to do, weekends to get to. So one day the slide will change to the agenda. But like I said, I'm going to tell you a little bit about us and then more about the course. Can we edge the slides on, Jordan? Thanks. Pop on to the next one even. Or even the one after that. Nope. Yeah, my question is where's the controls for the slide so I can just click them. That's my question, Jordan. As Jordan has just put in the chat, do drop us in any messages or questions, and we can answer them straight away. If I tell you a bit about the Coders Guild, we're looking at sort of training from a different angle. We're looking at, like I said, getting stuff from the industry, from people that are interested in sharing their knowledge and progressing progressing the people around them by sharing this knowledge. So there are a bunch of things that we do in order to get that, and the devising of this particular course, I would say, is born from that. So we've got a course in leadership. So specifically, we're looking at what makes teams really, really effective, and what are the things that have worked for team leaders in our industry, in our experience. And then we devise the course to teach people what those things are, the key things that work in leading teams. And also, really importantly, because we're looking for progressions and outcomes for the people who come onto this course, we've also been talking to recruiters, and we've been talking to employers about the specific things that they're looking for when they are recruiting leaders for their teams. It's born from understanding of the particular technical teams that we work in, as in teams that are around software development, software testing, DevOps, those sort of technical teams. But in working in this sort of the agile way that we do, there are common themes that we can all relate to. And specifically, one of the things when we ran the pilot of this course earlier in the year, and we were talking to recruiters in particular off the back of that, we changed things in the course and added more things to it based on the interviews that people were going to, the things that people were asking, or teams and employers were asking of those candidates. Can you talk to us about this? How would you approach this problem with leadership? So we've put a lot of stuff into the course about that. Can we, whoever's controlling the slides, can we jump ahead in the slides a couple of? Well, this is embarrassing. Let me try and let me just maybe if I message them. The course we've developed is called Leading Teams in a Digital Age. It's designed, like I said, around the skills that employers want and that teams need. We're looking at if one day we can get to slide 8, we're looking at, we centralize the course on establishing a team charter. So that is about finding out about our team, what that team needs to succeed, and how do we have like a shared understanding of what we're doing. And we're also looking at things like the styles and models of successful leadership, because they're not the same for everyone. In many cases, there are common themes that run through leadership, and these are also like when I was talking earlier about like what's in a job interview. We've got common threads where we can talk to the candidates and they can learn about how they're expected to talk about those sorts of things, those common threads. And there's things in there as well about budgets and resourcing and measuring success. We've got a few, we use OKRs and KPIs. How do we set those KPIs? And OKRs is a great format for talking about and measuring progression of the team and of people against objectives without being, as blunt as sometimes targets and KPIs can be. There's also things in the course about ethics and sustainability, equality, diversity and inclusion. And there's stuff in there about presentation skills and time management, these sort of core skills and soft skills too. The course is delivered. We've got loads of different options for delivering this course. We have things in the evening. People can do it as an evening course. People can do it during the day if they would rather. The course is broken up into, the majority of it is in 2-hour short sessions with then an additional hour of Q&A. So we're talking about and discussing a particular subject, doing group work, doing knowledge share, working in pairs, coming back to feedback to the group to discuss these leadership topics. And then the takeouts from each session are things that they would do, would go back to their team and either deliver something to do with the course or try something, get feedback, or observe the team that they're in and how they work with the things we've been discussing in the course. There's also, on top of this main this main delivery point, there are webinars at lunchtime, which are around different smaller subjects where we can just chat about something for 20-30 minutes. Things like understanding cognitive bias and what to look for in recruitment, or we've just seen that Jordan, who's facilitating, has been actually booted out of the thing, which might be why it all went a bit weird with no slides. So apologies there, but we'll send the slides around afterwards, and I'm happy to just keep talking. the lunchtime webinars, things like cognitive bias, recruitment, how to like empower someone on their in a probationary period is a new one that's coming out, of like getting someone to take more and more responsibility over a period of time, little additional things like that. And then there's drop-in sessions to chat to. Oh, here we go, back to the beginning of the slides. Goodness me. There are other things, drop-in sessions where you can chat to the team member or the trainer or the coach about a specific things. Following the course, there's also 6 months of follow-up career support, and that's actually where we're looking to you for help. So we're looking to progress these people into a new role within 6 months of them completing the course. And there's things that we will do in terms of engagement with them, inviting them to extra events and catching up with them, giving them support through the job search, things like that. I had to do this off the top of my head because the slides are all squiff, but the course is 100% free. Actually, we're not supposed to say it's free. We're supposed to say it's fully funded. It's the same thing, but effectively the government pay for this training. So if you're reaching out to your candidates or people you've not spoke to for a while, people you put into a job maybe 6 months, 12 months, 2 years ago, who might want to do this course and progress their career, it's 100% free for them. There's no cost to them at all. All of this stuff is all the training, all the course materials, everything completely free. Paid for. Oh, look, we're actually on the right slide. So who's paying for it is the DFE via the West Yorkshire Combined Authority, and it's part of the Skills Bootcamp program, which is a 12 to 16 week. They call them boot camps. They're not really boot camps. They are, especially the way we deliver them, are short part-time sessions with some like take-home work. And if we could pop onto the next slide. Seems like that's difficult, but to talk about the eligibility, the only things you need to be eligible are the right to live and work in the UK. You need to live or work in West Yorkshire, or be working at an organisation that has a presence in West Yorkshire, or you could be outside area and willing to attend an interview in West Yorkshire. So someone could live anywhere in the UK as long as they are willing to attend an interview in West Yorkshire. They would be eligible and be 19 plus. Next slide, please. The next slide is I guess what we are asking from you, and I've kind of alluded to this a couple of times already, but what we need is to find these learners. We want to find these people who are stalled in their career, or they're ceilinged where they are at in the organization where they are. Where are our future leaders? People who have got to a certain level or a bit of expertise. I think it's really key. It's something that I've seen in my previous career before we were doing training. My previous career as a leader in tech. So many people are put into a position of leadership and management without that training, and you're expected to learn that on the job as you do it. Oh, you're the best coder. Now you're leading the team, and people tend to end up leading the team without the training and missing their old job. So I think the sort of training that we're offering here is super vital for people to really progress their careers quite fast. So what we're looking for from you is for you to reach out to your book and find people that would like to do this course, and then as they come to the end of that course, we'd like you to find that job for them, to find that next job. And of course, we are here to support you and them through that whole entire journey. And we're really looking as well to build up relationships to run further on from this. I'm hoping that the pilots that we're running now, that what we were learning from this about digital leadership, that transfers so well into other areas as well. This is not just about finding the next tech lead for your coding team. The things that we're talking about have come from all areas of business. We haven't just restricted it to digital even, but there's some key things of working in an agile team, and in a team that is focused on well-being and what you need to make people as a team work really efficiently and well together. That I think is that's super valuable. If we can get onto the next slide is about what we have for you. So what we have for you, we have suggested email copy you could use to reach out to people. We also have various flyers and images, things that you can use to send into people. There's the links, of course, to our website where people sign up. There's no need really to attribute who's got what, but we would really like to know who you in particular have sent to us. But we're imagining that we will do that through just a continued point of contact rather than having to record it in any forms. I was hoping to kind of introduce you to Frankie, but I think she's been dropped off the call as well. But Jordan, if you could get us to the next slide, we've got Frankie's details on there of how you can get in touch with her. Frankie would be your point of contact in our team. She works in progressions, looks after the people on the skills bootcamp, and is especially interested in getting them into improved employment post bootcamp. So she'll be your point of contact. We will send around. Oh, it looks like she's back. Hi, Frankie. We'll send around contact details for you for everyone who's been in the who's been on the webinar and everybody who's signed up. And really, all we need from you to do is to get in touch with Frankie, and we'll take it from there. We'll give you all the things that you need to promote this to your network, and hopefully we'll find our next leaders in Yorkshire. If anyone has any questions, happy to field them. Let us know in the chat. Okay, I don't think we've got any questions. Like I said, we'll send through some follow-up stuff to all the attendees. And any questions at all, get in touch with me or Frankie on LinkedIn or via the details that are now on the screen. Thanks. Have a great weekend.